They're dying. We got a storm coming, but I just wanted to run an update on my backyard because we had that cold snap 5 months ago in February, I think it was, and everything died. Sorry, it's windy, man. It is going to come down, hopefully, and all of this dead, just brown, dead. Some things I had to replace, some things I was able to bring back, but for the most part, it's been a lot of work. This table's got to go. This thing weighs. I'm gonna have to get somebody to help me with this because this is all marble. I'm gonna roll it out of here. My banana patches, they bounced back, so I should be getting some bananas this season for sure. This little papaya, this thing was done. This is a dwarf, I don't know, red papaya, I think, or something like that. And what up? What up? I don't even know how to run comments on this, guys, so I'm just wanted to update this because I've been wanting to do a video for a while and I just don't have time. That thing is delicious, whatever that is. I forget the name of that. I'll probably remember that when I'm done here. But this went all the way down to the root and then came back. So this is all sand. This whole backyard was sand. I've been at it for about a year. And I wonder how I can open the chat. Whatever. Anyway, if somebody hit something, a thumbs up or something in the chat so I can see if it works. Anyway, so here we are, dude. I'm rocking this thing out. It's been, I'm building islands back here. So that was my original plan, was to build up islands in this backyard, and the OG's just dying over here. This is gonna be all lab. This is gonna be my outside. It is kind of my outside lab. I just need to get it organized. Oh yeah, hell yeah, skunk. Thanks. Yeah. So this is my outdoor lab, and again, everything was dead. I threw a tantrum like 5 months ago, and I went ham on this backyard. This is gonna be a test, yo. You guys are gonna bug out on this. I'm gonna separate two beds. They've given me these special sticks that are supposed to do magic. I'm not even kidding. It's supposed to be some crazy stuff that is being used in other countries, but more on that later. There's some kind of storm looming over us. I don't even know. What up, Galaxy Rods? So I've realized I've never showed my backyard. Not like that. So I've been back here busting my ass, and that's lemongrass over there. That stuff, that corner smells great. I love going over there with the weed whacker, and I'm new to growing, y'all. So when it comes to microbes and soil, I got you. But when it comes to growing, I got to get it going. Like here, this is a, look at my mango tree bounce back. This thing was, swear that thing was dead. I almost yanked out of the ground. This one still, I didn't have enough faith in it, but oh, I had faith in it. She didn't come back. She wasn't doing it. What up, everyone? So this is the mango that I was talking about, that rooted leaf product. This has been here for a year and a half. I finally hit it with their solar rain, and boom. That is Ceci Love. These mangoes are insane, guys. If you've never tasted like a real mango, this here is a some type of some type of cherry tree, Barbados cherry. It's supposed to be like the highest in vitamin C. So I've got just this is Mexican sunflower. This is my fuel. Everyone in Florida should be growing this thing. I just cut it back aggressively. Check this out. This was again all sand, man. My backyard didn't have one tree in it a year ago, a year and a half ago. Actually, I'm lying because I put one down. This is gonna get cut back. It's a lot of work. So this is cool. This is a Rucum type of plum. It's very rare. And then here, check this out, Floridians. This whole thing about we can't grow lemons, man. This Meyer lemon is my second oldest tree. It does look beat up because of that Asian psyllid. If you guys don't know about that, that Asian psyllid causing massive damage. But I get full fruit here with no damage on my fruit. It's just been a biological warfare for me. I've been going at it, banging away at it. Mexican sunflower cuttings, they make a very good biochar. Very good biochar. I'm gonna turn this. If you're listening, skunk, I'm gonna grow diatoms in under here. Look at this wall too. This thing went nuts. So to think that everything back here was dead is insane to me. But There's another papaya. That one was gone. This is like a cucumber, a bitter cucumber that has taken over everything. Here, let's cut through here. I got to come back here and start chopping away. But right now we have some invasive stuff. Our backyard's a jungle now. I love it. And I'm on quarter acre. You can do this at a quarter acre. I'm proof of it. This tree here is those little sour tamarindos I grew up eating. But you see this? It grows green melons, cucumbers, and then they turn bitter. My pops loves them like that. This is a Jamaican a cherry tree. Look at it, it's got berries on it. I put this here for birds. This thing grew like this in a year and a half. I don't know if you can see the berry on it, but they taste like arguably Captain Crunch, and the other one they say is cotton candy, and I can't even lie. I can't even lie. That's what they taste like. What up, one potato? Potato Nation. This is what biology. I bet you I can pull from anywhere here and pull up PNSV. This is just today. Or day before yesterday, I sprayed a 2-gallon brew of it because I got to keep it circulating. This is my compost corner. That's my work area that I'm still putting together. My Johnson Sue. You guys already know that's to the white paper. Everyone's got a Johnson Sue. It's not a Johnson Sue. That is not a Johnson Sue. Let's be clear. Let's set the record straight. That is a bioreactor or a modified Johnson Sue. That is not a Johnson Sue. We're talking physics, thermodynamics. You start talking Johnson Sue, you better be off the ground. Pipes, pooling air up. Go look into the white paper on that. Look at this beautiful wallow. This thing just went nuts. This is a plantain. I grow my own sugar. This all died back during the cold. These tropicals don't dig it. This vetiver, this is my carbon input. So anyway, this is what's happening in my backyard. It's been a lot of work to bounce it back, but you know what? This is my brew for tomorrow because we got a storm coming. So I'm gonna light this up with that IMO. This here is staged. I'm trying to decide whether I'm gonna want a tree there or not. I'm trying to be very strategic. The ocean's dying out here. It's probably like 100% humidity. Here's my IMO from Biome, Chris Trump. This is my limo, liquid IMO. I'm very impressed with this combination. It is hands down just solid. Yeah, that rubber ducky, bro, that's been through hurricanes, dude. I actually put this rubber ducky in a bucket of water, and I'm looking out the window during the hurricane, and it's just more maybe mental or something, but I'm able to see which way the wind is blowing everything. And if the rubber ducky doesn't fly off the bucket, then I feel safer. It's weird. These are all my cover crops. This is me just building soil. These are mushroom blocks because mushroom blocks suppress weeds. So I keep a tight liner on here. That's the only thing I really work with. My native flowers, I seeded everything with native stuff, and then that's my oldest tree. There's my avocado tree. He survived. This thing has survived since Hurricane Ian. So this is my oldest tree, 23, I think. I forgot what year it was. And then this I just harvested. This was a gift. Somebody, I had a Cary mango tree here. The cold got it. Yeah, Dioge's a dog. But yeah, look at this thing. This ate the cold. This pomegranate. I've got pomegranates everywhere. I mean, it just absorbed the cold. It was like whatever. Look at this. The size of this pomegranate here. I don't even know when to pull it. Should I pull that now? Is it gonna ripen on my counter? Cancer preventing. Yeah, they're beneficial as hell. I don't know. I mean, IMO2. If you're asking, do I sell IMO2? I don't know. Just hit me up. Send me an email. Igro Soil at Outlook. IGRO Soil at Outlook.com. Have any of you guys tasted this? This is a sapodilla. Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Somebody told me that this tastes like pear and brown sugar, and I was just bullshit. It's impossible that something is going to taste like pear and brown sugar and we don't know about it. This thing tastes like pear and brown sugar, and then it is definitely grows here. This is the dwarf Silas wood, and that thing tastes crazy. I mean, it literally. I'm not even kidding. So I've got some good tasting stuff here. That Jamaican strawberry tree, the reason it's called a Jamaican strawberry tree. Anyway, I'll get back to that. It's because the flowers look like strawberries. And imagine that's a year and a half. That thing is up there 25, 30 feet. That just bounced. The birds, I did that for the birds to keep them away from when I'm going to build my garden. They tend to be pretty happy with those berries. This is a black sapote. Look at the expression on this thing. Look at the leaves. These just came home today. These were going to go in the trash, believe it or not. How crazy is that? These are banana trees from a grocery store. What up, Jeremy? So yeah, this is going to be a straight up liquid IMO for right after the rain. So I'm going to start it now, and in 18 hours, I'm going to pull it just because that's what I'm dealing with here in Florida. But the backyard is coming along. I'm digging it. I hate that I never updated it. I never took pictures of this. I might have a photo or two when there was absolutely nothing back here. There was no point in taking pictures. I literally didn't have anything back. And then I put that avocado tree down and started that journey. So I want this thing to be little pathways and stuff, but still manageable where I can have a little chill spot out here for family. And or who knows, maybe in 2 more years I won't have space for anything. That's how we do it. This thing's cool. This thing I've grown 3 of these already. So in the same spot. So I'm wondering, and I haven't fertilized it. So I'm wondering if these roselle have depleted the soil. I'm sure it has, and this is kind of why I've been doing it. I've purposely been planting the same thing here because I want to check. I want to check the soil and see what that looks like. Because they say you should plant something different every season, which makes sense if that specific plant eats the same nutrients. If we eat chicken every day, all day, that's going to end up being deficient in the soil. This is loquat. This one came to me all jacked up, and it's still sick. And I haven't given it the attention it needs. I've given it some attention, but not all the attention it needs. But I think that with mulch right now and all this rain, it's going to be very good. Food forest, bro, getting there, dude. Getting there. This is awesome. I got to start making teas out of this. I got to start learning now to use, all these things for myself. I use them for my plants. I use them for my soil. It's amazing how I'm driven by soil before anything else, which is cool that it's finally turning into, if I make it for my soil, I make it for myself. It's pretty trippy. These things were all dead. None of this, I didn't think any of this was going to survive. This graft is compromised here, but look at it now. This is literally my rooted leaf corner. These are I don't know, these are struggling. But everything here is blooming. These are very specific mangoes that everything has got new growth coming. They were gone. No leaves on any of this. So between some of rooted leaf stuff and some of my stuff. And then look at my azolla. This stuff here, guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to do a whole piece on this. Y'all have no idea. You really don't. I should send some of that to you, Skunk. I wonder your turtles will devour it. I have so much data on that now that's been gifted to me that I'm gonna scale that up. I'm gonna grow an 4 foot by 8 foot thin flood and drain for that. So yeah, and then here, I'm telling you, I'm gonna put a water feature. Obviously, it's not gonna be a pond or anything, but I want to grow diatoms. For some reason, I've been wanting to grow diatoms for a long time. But anyway, look at that moringa tree too. Talk about that's the powerhouse. That is pound for pound. I don't even know what's growing out of here. Got flowers. This is my mulch. I inoculate my mulch. I got my bubbler going. But this moringa tree, I cut it back all the way down 5 months ago. And look at it. It grows like a weed here. And pound for pound, this moringa tree is one of the most big, it's a powerhouse from what I understand. Turtle food. Yeah, your turtles, you love that. You know, I was reading, and I got to go do more research, but I was reading that Azola is responsible for a great freeze, like an Arctic period, because it grew so fast that it covered the sun and everything got too cold and froze. How's that? This thing is flowering. This thing tastes like peanuts. It is in the legume family. 60% protein. It's got 18 amino acids. It's got all trace amino acids that we don't have. And then the side of my house is where all this goes down. I've got different types of mulch, different types of compost. This is my thermophilic compost. And this thermophilic compost is what I use to introduce sand into my regular compost. But this that's fire. That's for another day though. So I'm building my shade here. I'm building my little network. I'm adding trees back here to this property that are more beneficial than this invasive shit, and just keep working. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and it's hot. So, and this guy doesn't help. This guy was supposed to be inside. And that's my composting corner. I won't even go in there. I got a lot of work to do in there. I've got bokashi all over the place. I've got ferments everywhere that are burning up. Look, he's putting nitrogen. Anyway, I'm excited to see this thing coming together. So, figure I would share this video in another couple of months. I'll make another one. But I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for showing up, and grow your soil, man. I'm out.